challenge is probably like just like my mental state, because I get like really discouraged easily, but my teammates and my coaches and also my parents and my family have just like helped me overcome my discouragedness. I don't know the word.
Derby is especially a mental game, so I think overcoming like mental barriers, like in both gameplay and outside of practice, in practice, all of that is definitely it.
Probably learning to skate. I fell over a lot, and I feel like the hardest part is learning to get back up again after you've fallen over.
We try to aim for consistency between the juniors and the adults. There is a difference. Juniors are, they're growing bodies. They're trying to figure out what to do with these limbs. We're trying to work with their mental stamina, which is hard because the average age is 12 years old. I don't know if you've met a 7th grader, but I have one, and they're difficult sometimes. But we're teaching them foundational skills, and then we're building on that with advanced skills and strategy. I watch a lot, and so do the kids and a lot of Derby outside of our practices and outside of our games. We make sure that we have watch parties so that we know what to learn from not only other junior teams, but adult teams as well. We really encourage the kids to stick around and watch our adults during their games so that they can understand what strategies they're going to need when they age up and go to one of the awesome home teams of Boulder.
My favorite thing about Derby, like we talked about before, is that there's no boundaries. So there's no, to a point, there's no size requirements, there's no age requirements, there's no gender requirements to skate. So Derby kind of has that going for it with the kids aging up, in that they've already experienced a very wide variety of gameplay, of skill level, of physicality. And I think that what I'm trying to do is get the kids used to a base level of advanced skill work. Because that's something that I can give them no matter what. So the footwork, the endurance, all of those things are things that people can't take away from them. No matter which league they go to, they will have this foundation of play and then be able to adapt to different teams' abilities and strategies. And then fostering healthy teamwork. I also want the kids to know, the Derby community is, the majority of the time, very supportive, but I also know that there are pockets of hyper competitiveness, or like any sport that you play, areas that maybe you don't want to find yourself. So I also want to give the kids a level of boundaries where they know when they're uncomfortable, or they know when things aren't okay, and they feel comfortable speaking up. I have had some of the kids who have leveled up and tried to go to adult leagues have poor experiences, and advocated for them with other leagues and told them that things aren't okay. So it's a matter of teaching kids that it's okay to be uncomfortable, and it's okay to speak out, and that you have allies elsewhere.